Good morning, Intenders.
Good morning.
Welcome and welcome back to Morning Intentions. Today is Thursday, August 20th. Thank you for joining us for this month of the Courage to Know Yourself.
I can't wait to hear what you're going to say, Ada, today.
Okay, well, I have two things.
Yeah, what did you think about the mirroring? Just so everybody knows what I'm excited about, I wanted to know what you thought about what I said about mirroring.
I think you're 100% right. I've seen that in myself. I've also seen it. So we've been coaching together for over 13 years now. And for those 13 years, we have seen so many couples, not just one, not just two,
not just 10.
and I think every single couple that we've ever worked with.
I don't want to say every single couple.
Okay,
no.
I guess that's the exaggeration.
Yeah, no,
you don't
no,
like.
no. Because it hasn't been there with every single couple, not at all.
It's been with a lot of them.
A lot of them, yes.
Okay, well, a lot is not an exaggeration. I'll use that. It has been with a lot of them where one will be mad and say, they're doing this, they're doing that, they're doing this other thing. The other person will say, well, they're doing X, Y, and Z. And they'll go back and forth. And then we'll be there listening. And this could take a few sessions. And then we'll start to think, you both are doing the exact same thing. You both are, whether it's triggering each other or you both have the exact same reaction to one another. And you're doing the same things. And that's why you're both getting so upset about it, because it mirrors back to you what is going on in you.
Oh, people don't want to hear this.
They
People do not want to hear this. Remember that one gal, she would give me the dirtiest look because I would say, there's a lot of similarities here between you and your husband. Oh, she did not want to hear that.
Most people do not want to hear that, but
well,
it's
of course,
true.
Because why would you ever want to look at the shadow of someone else also showing up inside of you?
I have found that's helpful, though, because I've been annoyed with people and wondering, why are they acting this way? And then as I've done my personal development work and learned about my blind spots, I start to see, they're doing the same thing as I do. It looks different. Maybe it has a different form. That's the terminology we would use. Maybe the content's the same, but the form is different. It's helped me get less upset. And I just say, I'm doing that same thing. So I kind of want to be able to act that way. I want to be able to say that.
What?
So I don't really want to say anything. Or I want to...
You use it as permission to keep on doing it?
Well, sometimes.
Oh my goodness.
Well, and not always, but it's kind of that thing of if I didn't like them doing it, I shouldn't do it. And if I say, when I act that way, I think I have a good reason. And it seems reasonable to me.
Oh, wow. So you're taking this to a completely different place than I do.
Really?
Okay, so I hope I don't do this anymore, but I know the feeling of getting really excited and then I interrupt. I hope I don't do this anymore. But there was one person, this was years ago when we first started having classes, and this woman would constantly interrupt other people, cut them off. I was so annoyed with her. I just thought, why would she be so rude to come in here and interrupt? But then I thought, I interrupt too. But I didn't take it as, okay, now I have permission to interrupt. I said, no. I see what this does. It takes the wind out of people's sails. It silences people. When other people interrupt, you can see this look on the other person's face. The person that got interrupted, you can see this look like they feel very defeated. So I didn't take it as, okay, now I guess it's okay for me to interrupt. I just said, this is not good.
I'm not saying it's permission and now it's okay to interrupt. I'm saying I use that as a way not to get ticked off. Well, I've interrupted when I've been excited. It happens, whatever.
Well, then do you make changes, though, within yourself?
Yes, because it's annoying, but then I'm not mad at the other person. And maybe I can talk to them about it at a different time, but there's really no reason to get upset because it's not like I haven't done that too. I've interrupted when I've gotten excited, so what am I so upset about if someone else does it to me?
So it really helps you be a lot more compassionate.
Yeah, I'm patient.
And patient. That's good.
If I'm going to act that way and I feel like I've got a good reason, I'm excited, I might as well interrupt. Well, I'm sure that's how they feel. So if I've done it, they've done it. Maybe if we don't do it too much, not that bad. So it's really helped me have a lot more patience to calm down because I've seen inside of myself, well, I'm doing it because I think I have a good reason. More than likely, they're doing it because they think they have a good reason too. That's how we all act. We all justify our own behavior and it becomes okay. But then if we say, well, that's okay for me, but the other person, well, that's awful, well, then we're being very inconsistent.
That's a much more compassionate way. I went straight into shame. I remember the moment we were having a book club. This person was interrupting, and I just thought, oh my goodness, what do I do? What do I do? I went straight into shame. So I like the way you're handling it. You're handling it in a much healthier way. You're not then taking this newfound awareness and saying, oh, okay, maybe we do interrupt when we're excited. We're going to give some grace here. Then I'm sure knowing you, you're also saying to yourself, but I don't want to have this as a way as I show up all the time. So you kind of learn from it and give grace.
Exactly. There's that two-pronged approach. It's recognizing like, oh, that's how it sounds when I do that. And then saying, okay, I know how that feels, so I don't want to do that. But then also, I'm not going to get too tilted about it. I know I always have a good reason. They probably do too. So I'm just going to let it go. It's not worth the upset inside my heart. And that was the second thing I wanted to talk about. A little motherly wisdom that was passed on to me. Now I'm going to pass it on to you all. If you're going to get mad, you're going to be mad every day. Those were wise words my mother told me.
You're talking about, so if you're constantly with folks that are coming from their wounds, misbehaving, and their shadow is igniting your shadow, if you allow your shadow to get ignited every day, you're going to be mad every day.
That's exactly what I'm saying. If you're going to let yourself get mad about whatever it may be, you will end up mad every day. And eventually, you're just going to be ruining your own days. This person is who they are. More than likely not going to change. Since we're here doing this work, we have more power over ourselves than they do. We can change how we respond. We can change what we do in relationship to them. They're going to do their thing, so we get to decide how are we going to do our thing. That saying, if you're going to get mad, you're going to get mad every day. I got mad at that at first.
Oh, you gave me some looks on that one.
Yes, I did. Because I thought, well, how can she say that to me? They're the ones being naughty. They're the ones misbehaving. And it got to the point in me that I realized my mom was right. Because here's the thing. The other person isn't going to change, like I said.
Or the odds that they're going to change
are low.
Quite low. We don't want to just hold out for that.
Right. Okay, here's me with my exaggeration. You just told me, and here I am saying it. They're probably not going to change. It's closer to 0 than it is to 100, especially if they're not interested in this work. So if they're not going to change, I'll change. I'll change what I say, how I interact with them, even how much I let them invade my peace.
And that's really important because people can be mirrors for us. And then we don't want to take it to the unhealthy place where you go into shame. But maybe we do need to do some exploration around what is poking our tender spots, so to speak, and really igniting that shadow within us. And if we're willing to get curious, then we can do something about it. I have one more question. Remember I said I have 2 questions that I ask myself?
Yes, I have more to say too, but we are out of time.
Okay, so let's pick this up again tomorrow.
Okay. For today, though, our intention is a curiosity question. When people ignite my shadow, what are they mirroring in me? When people ignite my shadow, bring out the worst in me. What are they mirroring inside myself? Thank you so much for joining us today. Our day is better because you are part of our day. See you tomorrow.
See you then.